Hello, Sauce-tastic McSauce here, back with another MTG Arena Brawl deck. So today we're playing Tovolar Dire Overlord. It's a red-green werewolf and just wolf deck. So Tovolar can draw us a ton of cards, and then he can transform, and then he's even bigger, and he can pump our wolves. So very powerful card by itself. So in here we have most of the creatures are wolves or werewolves. In fact, they might all be, but besides I guess a couple ramp creatures. But let's take a look at the deck. So 1 mana, we got Lightning Bolt, just a nice, can go face, can kill a creature, can kill a planeswalker, very flexible, 1 mana. Here's a 1 mana werewolf, which it can be a 1/1 with haste, or a 2/2 with menace. So the menace is good for getting through blockers with Tovolar drawn cards. So, Ascendant Pack Leader is a wolf that can grow. It's a 2 mana, or a 1 mana 2/1 by itself. Ramp, Protection. Tenacious Pup is pretty good from Alchemy. It's a 1/2 by itself, but it gains us a life, and then our next creature is stronger, has Trample, Vigilance. Pretty good for 1 mana. Young Wolf is a 1/1 with Undying, so when it comes, it'll come back as a 2/2. Pretty good. A Braid, nice removal. Rahilda is very powerful, can draw you cards essentially. Duskwatch Recruiter, this is a 2/2 that can draw a card, but we really want to flip it so we can get the 3/3 that makes all our creatures cost 1 less. That's kind of the theme with werewolves, is the front side is okay, but the back side is pretty good. So Inscription of Abundance is just kind of a nice flexible spell here. It can be a pump spell, it can be a removal spell, it can gain us some life. Pretty good. Mask Vandal, it's a werewolf that can exile artifacts and enchantments. Mayor of Avabruck is pretty good on the front, where most of our werewolves are humans on the front, but then when he flips, he's even better. For 2 mana, pretty good. Moonlight Hunt can be a nice just removal spell. Artifact and enchantment hate. Packsong Pup can grow every turn, and then gain us some life when it dies. Ranger class makes a wolf, and then we can sink mana into it to get more abilities. Just a werewolf ramp creature that maybe will transform, but mostly for ramp. Werewolf Pack Leader is very good. Goblin the Narcomancer, not a werewolf, but it's just very good. Make all our spells 1 less to cast, essentially. Kessick Naturalist is pretty good. It can give us mana, and then it's a nice lord on the other side. Ramp, or I know this is another lord. Reckless Stormseeker gives haste, can give something else haste. Cruel Outlaw can be a 3/3 with double strike that gives all your werewolves menace, so that's pretty good. Howling Moon buffs our stuff, makes us wolves. This can be a nice kind of instant speed anthem here, where we can get a ton of damage through with this. Some nice wolves. Realm Walker can name either wolf or werewolf. It's not the greatest. Typically we'll name werewolf. We have more werewolves in here than just wolves, but still pretty good. Cabaret Revels is good in any red-green deck that's casting creatures. Domri good. Stop the counter spells, can be some removal. Wolf is good, it's another lord. A lot of lords in this deck. Faceless Agent, Herald's Horn, Celestis. So we got a couple other good. This is a nice wolf card here. Essentially all the kind of good red-green wolves and werewolves. Arlen is very good. Huntmaster of the Fells is kind of a classic card. Roaming Throne is good in any creature deck. So pretty fun here. Nice top of the curve with Avabruck, Caretaker, and the Huntmaster, and then Great Henge, of course. So just a bunch of dual lands, and that's pretty much the deck. So we are going to take it into some games, and win them, hopefully. Come on. Find me a game. There we go. So we're going against Rowan's Scion of War. Ooh, they want to be losing life to discount their spells. So this will be interesting. We have a turn 1 delighted halfling, so I'll keep this. Okay, well, he's probably taking the delighted halfling here. Or maybe the arcane signet for some reason. No, the lightning bolt? Really? I probably wouldn't have taken the lightning bolt. I mean, it kills their commander, but we also have the inscription that can kill their commander. Only has 2 toughness. So another discard spell, okay. Does that one take the inscription? Did it take the arcane signet? No, the inscription. Okay, they really want their commander to live. Having 2 discard spells is kind of annoying. Those are like the 2 good discard spells. So if I'm running discard spells, those are the ones I run. Is Rowan here? I mean, I think we just attack with Tovolar here. I mean, I think that's a trade we'll take. We're ramping, so if they want to trade their commander for mine, that's fine. And if not, I'll draw a card here. Thank you. Cemetery Prowler. So we kind of want to have a creature in the graveyard to cast this. So we'll cast the Kessig Naturalist. Now we might hard cast this turn Timber Symbiosis, the sorcery side. In fact, we might be able to next turn. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if this attacks, that'll be 7 mana. Oops, so their spells, I got that nice shock land there. Their spells get a 3 mana discount. So they could play something, or, oh. Okay, they could make a lot of rats. But is that really what they want? I mean, I can eat 2 of these. That really wasn't that impressive, to be honest. So, yeah, I think we go for the turn Timber Symbiosis here. Why not? Make green mana with that. Draw 2 cards. Feels pretty good. Yeah, and I'm not super impressed with anything I've drawn, so hopefully we can get something good here. Okay, well, we almost whiffed, but we got a Howlpack Piper. So now we have 3 werewolves out, so Tovolar will transform on our upkeep. Dragon's Rage Channeler, that's fine. Don't really care about that. Into a Mox Amber, sure. That's kind of the problem with this deck. I remember when this card came out, I built a Rowan deck. What's this? Defense Grid? That's fine, I don't care about that. It's just doing, like, in Commander, it's probably better, where you start at 40 life, but when you only start 25 life, when you start doing 3 or 4 damage to yourself in a turn, you just lose. I mean, he's done, what, like 6 or 7 damage to himself this game? I mean, he's just gonna be dead. Because he's out of spells. Sure, I'll kill another one of these. He's not getting enough damage through. So yeah, now we get to do fun stuff. So I think he's just dead here, to be honest. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, he's dead. You're done, dude. Go ahead and chump that. There you go. There you go. That's got trample now. That's a 10-10 with trample. Or a 10-5, I suppose. Easy. Nice. Ran them over. That's... See, yeah, I don't think Rowan is a great 1v1 commander. I think in an actual game of Commander where there's 4 people and you have 40 life, it's a lot better because you can pay life and you're not getting attacked every turn. But that's my thoughts on the card. So nice turn 1, or nice first victory there. Let's get another one. Okay, so I think this is a keepable hand here. We've got a good turn 1, turn 2 play, and see where we go from there. Gonna need to pick up some more land, because this Castle Garenbrig will come into play tapped. So getting this Paxong Pup out early will be nice. So our opponent is playing Tetiova Benthic Druid, which is a blue-green landfall deck. Okay, looks like they might have taken a mulligan. There we go. So send in pack leader here. Pretty good 1-drop. Ooh. So they've got... Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a good blocker. And stop with some drawing cards. Do we go Paxong Pup or Kessig Naturalist here? I think we go Paxong Pup. Just get it growing. And no point attacking. We can play Kessig Naturalist next turn. If... because this will come into play tapped, so we can't play Tovolar or this Cemetery Prowler. We might have a counter spell here, so yeah, we're gonna need some land. So no counter, looks like. Or at least nothing that could hit a creature. Maybe they have a negate or something. So Tovolar, okay, well. I guess they just didn't have a way to deal with the board, so... Or maybe they didn't draw land, I'm not sure. But our opponent is done there. I think we're going to try to get one more game in. Come on. Jeez, come on. There we go. Okay, so we're playing against Niv Mizzet Perun. And we go first here, and we've got the Anarchomancer, so I'll keep this. Pretty good mana. Herald's Horn could be pretty nice here. So, it's a good land to draw there. Get the Anarchomancer out. Alright, Anarchomancer is dead. But we can play Tovolar here. Hope they don't have a removal spell. That's kind of the problem, though, with blue-red decks. Ooh, well, maybe not. Do they have a counter spell here? Nope. Well, if they have a board wipe, they are going to be taking some damage. So that's not a board wipe. Our opponent is going to be taking 8 next turn. So actually, well, they did. Never mind, they transformed it. So we'll play this on green, I think. And we'll play the Herald's Horn. And I suppose we'll just pay for that. And we'll name Werewolf. And hit him for 6. Draw 2 cards. Pretty nice. Lava Coil kills Tovolar. That's fine. Let's see. Can I draw this? No, it's a wolf. It's not a werewolf. Oh, punished. So, think we play Tovolar here, right? And we gotta be careful. Like that, so I can play Tenacious Pup and Masked Vandal. So that's kind of what I figured. Move him to the command zone. And then we'll play Masked Vandal here. And exile his Mana Rock, and then play Tenacious Pup. Hit him down to 12. So let's see. If he has blue mana, he can play his commander. He's looking at his graveyard. Got me a little nervous here. What's he got? He has, 5 mana. Okay, ooh, Treasure Cruise. Yeah, that's pretty good. Draw 3 cards. Exiles his whole graveyard. So Niv Mizzet will likely be coming out next turn. And I'm sure he's got some sort of counter spell here. So in that case, I think we just start playing out some other creatures instead of just Tovolar. So we'll name Werewolf on this. And then we'll play the Kessig Naturalist. And I think that's it. And we'll activate this to get into more damage. So, okay, they bounced that. That's okay. That's a pretty good draw. So we play the Reckless Stormseeker. They're gonna Impulse, that's fine. They have a counterspell here. Yep, that's fine. I think we just attack here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're dead. Okay. Well, they couldn't find like a River's Rebuke or something, so they just couldn't deal with all the creatures. It's a nice game there against Niv-Mizzet Perun. Alright, well I think that was pretty good. Got some good games in there, and nice we just finished our quest. So I like Werewolves, it's a fun deck. I remember when Tovolar first came out, I originally built a standard Brawl deck for him, but now they've added a decent amount of good wolves and werewolves throughout the other cards and sets they've added. So we just got a rare wild card there, and then we got a Into the Fire. Awesome. All right. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the deck, and I'll see you in the next video.